After a delay of nearly 6 months, voters in Equatorial Guinea are heading to the polls to elect a new president. The incumbent president is looking to win another 7-year term and extend his 36 years in office in the Central African country. Fidelis Mba has more.
President Teodoro Obiang Nguema is the longest-serving head of state in Africa. He's been in office since 1979. He seized power in a coup, overthrowing his uncle, Marcius Nguema. Today, he's 73 years old and he wants a new 7-year term.
We are behind the president to ensure his victory, because this is a man of his word. This is a hopeful man, and is the one who has guaranteed all the living conditions Equatorial Guineans have today.
But not everyone agrees. He will be challenged by 6 candidates.
He's running his campaign as head of state, as president, with all of the country's resources, the military, the cars, the personal protection. I am a candidate. Where is my personal protection? I have no personal protection. There is no car for me. There is not even a house, nor money, nor anything. We have nothing.
The president's government has regularly been criticized for violent suppression of opposition. He has also been accused of corruption. The majority of the people in the country live below the poverty line, despite Equatorial Guinea being rich in oil.
I hope that those who don't have work now will have. It's because of unemployment that there is more theft, because there are lots of unemployed people and no work. I, for example, do not have a job.
I think that the new president, when he's elected, will create jobs, like he has already started to build roads and get lighting and water for homes, as well as the new municipalities. All of that must continue.
President Obiang is almost certain to win the election. He won the last one in 2009 with more than 95% of the vote.
Well, let's get more on the presidential elections from TRT World's Fidelis Mba, who joins me in the studio. Fidelis, is there an appetite for change?
Well, the people of Equatorial Guinea have been yearning for change for many years, but because they don't have the vibrant opposition that you expect, because what the President Obiang has done is try to weaken the opposition by appointing, for those who make so much noise, he tries to bring them into government, either by compensating them with contracts. And then people are generally that they're kind of hopeless because there's nothing they can do. And he's been in power for, 36 years and now extending it again, likely extending it again by another 5 years.
I mean, that's a strategy that's been rolled out across a number of different African countries. And we've seen it time and time again, African leaders still trying to cling on to power. I understand that Robert Mugabe is 35 years, so only a year short of this current president.
Well, on the list, he's number 3 because you have Obiang on 36 years, Eduardo dos Santos of Angola, 35 years, Robert Mugabe, 35, Paul Biya of Cameroon, 32, Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, 29. These are, all these leaders. I think it's sort of more like, a competition among them to see who's going to emerge as Africa's longest ruler. And it's actually unfortunate because some of them were former fighters, rebel leaders who came into power, or opposition leaders who actually were craving for change. And when they get in, they just sit tight and don't want to lose power anymore.
We saw with Uganda there was violence with the elections. Can we expect a more peaceful process with Equatorial Guinea?
That's most, any chance of violence actually more like not expected in Equatorial Guinea, because recently the president has been trying to placate the people by building subsidized housing for them, trying to improve the infrastructure, trying to give scholarship to people, trying to give funds, because it's an oil-rich country and they're just about 1 million people. So he's trying to make the people's lives a bit better, so that those who are even normally would have gone to the streets to protest are now more like sitting back and watching what will happen.
So a sweetener, so to say. Okay, Fidelis, thank you.